The internet is a realm where claims of time travel often walk a fine line between from words and words which we are inclined to accept as truth. Amid the digital era, where flights of fantasy often mingle with the plausible, a new TikTok account emerged, sparking a frenzy of curiosity. The account bore the mysterious name Eno Alaric, a moniker that seemed ripped from the futuristic saga or the annals of a fantastical epic. Eno Alaric didn't just boast an intriguing name. They claimed to hail from the distant future, specifically 2671. The year 2671 sounded like a dystopian setting with enigmas and unknown challenges. On the fateful day of October 1st, 2022, Eno Alaric took to the TikTok, unveiling a cryptic prophecy. The essence of the message was to warn humanity about impending dark events slated to unfold between 2021 and 2025. It was a call to alter the course of destiny, urging viewers to embrace an alternate path and avert the prophesied calamities. Today we delve deeper into this enigma. We explore Eno Alaric's unsettling predictions, most notably the alleged abduction of 8,000 people by extraterrestrial beings. What does the future hold, and what mysteries lie beyond? Let's journey into the heart of this mystery and seek the truth behind these cryptic proclamations. Within the confines of a TikTok video, this self-proclaimed quantum leaper shared a trio of pivotal dates just before the dawn of 2023, which were said to mark significant events. The anticipation and excitement that surged through the digital landscape were palpable. The dates held promises of encountering the extraordinary. January 30th marked the discovery of 3 unbalanced alternate universes. February 14th promised a remarkable event where 4 high school students in Mexico would gain previously unseen abilities from the sun, and on February 10th, a UFO was prophesied to land near Area 51, introducing a new alien species to our world. The predictions outlined by Eno Alaric were ambitious, encompassing cataclysmic events and astounding revelations. One prophecy foretold a meteoric impact on Earth on December 8, 2022, bringing aliens and new metals. The anticipation of encountering extraterrestrial beings and the allure of novel elements captured the imagination of countless viewers. Among the startling predictions was the ominous forewarning of a 750-foot tsunami that would batter the West Coast. This chilling vision gripped the collective consciousness, prompting speculation and many views. The video garnered attention, amassing over 17,000 views, but it was not without skepticism. Doubters emerged, questioning the authenticity of the supported time traveler and the credibility of the predictions. Some dismissed the video as unconvincing, while others expressed their doubts more candidly. However, in the vast sea of skeptics, there were those captivated by the audacity of the claims and yearning for more predictions, hungry for glimpses into the uncharted future. The curiosity was not quelled, it only fueled more inquiries. Someone inquired about the end of the ongoing war in Ukraine, seeking assurance that hope was on the horizon. The enigmatic time traveler responded, offering a date of 2026. In the footsteps of author H.G. Wells, who penned the legendary novel The Time Machine in 1895, Eno Alaric wove a tale that transcended fiction and delved into the annals of prophecy. The fabric of this narrative held a sense of impending doom, an apocalyptic twist that stirred the imaginations of many. Eno Alaric took a TikTok to share a foreboding revelation. He declared that the fate of the human race was hanging in the balance under the looming threat of an alien invasion that would soon plunge Earth into darkness. According to his proclamation, a hostile alien species known as the Distance was on the verge of reclaiming Earth, and humanity was seemingly powerless to prevent this impending catastrophe. Yet amidst the grim outlook, a glimmer of hope emerged. Eno spoke of another alien, a savior of sorts, aptly named the Champion, who hailed from a world ravaged by the very same hostiles that threatened Earth. This champion, it was foretold, would extend a lifeline to a select few among humanity. On March 23, 2023, approximately 8,000 individuals would be plucked from the clutches of doom and transported to a habitable planet. These chosen ones were believed to be able to rescue and preserve their fellow Earthlings. Although shrouded in uncertainty, the narrative of salvation bore a semblance to the plot of an apocalyptic movie. Intriguingly, Eno Alaric claimed that his prophecy had indeed come to pass. On the faithful day of March 23, 2023, the cosmos paused in anticipation. The world stood on the edge of its seat, awaiting the divine mission of an extraordinary being known as the Champion. As the clock struck 2 p.m., an unassuming ripple reverberated through the cosmic tapestry, heralding the arrival of the Champion, a being of immense wisdom and purpose. It meticulously selected the 8,000 beacons of hope for the embattled human race. Each of the 8,000 carried within them a unique set of skills and abilities, a vanguard tasked with preserving our species. As the sun dipped, the Champion ship roared to life. A vessel of futuristic design and unfathomable technology, it tore through the fabric of space, defying the laws of physics that had bound humanity for eons. At precisely 7:30 p.m. Eastern, a mere 10 minutes after the Champion's departure, a pre-recorded video recounting this awe-inspiring event was set to go live. Eno Alaric, the oracle of our age, had orchestrated this revolution with mesmerizing precision. Eno Alaric, the precursor of this epic-defying voyage, sought to illuminate the path ahead for the elite 8,000. Their journey would span the interstellar vastness, a voyage lasting 4 years. The Champion, a master of faster-than-light travel, would lead them to a new inhabitable planet, a sanctuary in the uncharted cosmos. Humanity's very survival now lay anchored in the hands of these 8,000 chosen ones. Engineers, scientists, doctors, and leaders held a crucial role in the voyage that would shape the future of our species. These 8,000 were bearers of hope and the custodians of our legacy, entrusted with ensuring the continuation of the humanity in the face of adversities. A sense of wonder and trepidation filled the hearts of those who had glimpsed into this prophetic tale. The narrative woven by Eno Alaric had transcended the boundaries of the digital realm, intertwining with the very essence of human curiosity and aspiration. The skeptics questioned the reality of this event, and the internet buzzed with speculation and jests. The eerie video is an anonymous prelude to a series of harrowing predictions. Alaric sets the stage by announcing 2023, 2024, and 2025 are some of the craziest years in history. The gravity of his words hung heavy, foreshadowing the tumultuous times ahead. On October 7th, Alaric foresees the James Webb Telescope unveiling a cosmic anomaly, a colossal space entity, ferociously siphoning energy from stars. The behemoth, seemingly devouring these celestial bodies, appears poised to set its sights on our solar system, targeting the heart of our cosmic existence, the Sun. As the world grapples with this astronomical menace, the nature itself seems to conspire against humanity. On September 4th, an unprecedented Category 6 hurricane will wreak havoc along the East Coast, leaving a trail of destruction and tragedy. With Florida and the Carolinas bearing the brunt, this climatic catastrophe is a grim reminder of Earth's unyielding power. On September 23rd, Alaric prophesies a surreal event. A Spirit Airlines plane hurtling through a wormhole. A mere 2 seconds would pass for the passengers, yet a staggering 6 years would elapse in the outside world. This event, concealed under the guise of a crash, could be humanity's initial glimpse into the enigmatic world of time travel. As the months progress, Earth is further besieged. A potent solar flare, striking on October 29th, cripples power systems for 2 weeks. This cataclysmic event plunges society into anarchy, with crime rates soaring exponentially. The aftermath is a world struggling to regain its footing. Amidst this bleak narrative, November 22nd brings a technological revelation: genetically engineering unveiled, granting the ability to customize human offspring. This breakthrough eradicates brain and birth defects despite ethical concerns, presenting a glimpse of a brighter tomorrow. In an unexpected twist on November 29th, Alaric claims the birth of a child from a union between a chimpanzee and a human, a peculiar hybrid possessing chimpanzee hair but human capabilities, defies conventional expectations. The outcome of this tumultuous year arrives on December 19th, an electric hailstorm unleashed by lightning striking a hailstorm, burning and shocking all it touches, a grim finale to an unsettling year. Amidst the cynicism, Eno Alaric held firm in his conviction, striving to convey a sense of urgency and warning to the masses. Regardless of the skepticism and doubts that pervaded the online community, he continued to share his visions, steadfast in his belief that he was preparing humanity for the trials ahead. Furthermore, Eno warned about another group of extraterrestrials known as the Distants, expected to arrive on Earth in the coming year. Delving deeper, the TikToker mentioned their claim on Earth, with the Pyramid of Giza serving as their symbol of domination and power, mentioning them as highly aggressive, seeking to reclaim their home planet. In a subsequent video, the self-proclaimed time traveler predicted that his month, the lost city of Atlantis, would pose a severe threat, triggering a man-made flood that could engulf the entire world. Moreover, on April 9th, a well-known celebrity will extinguishingly reveal a staged demise. Additionally, on June 12th, a massive earthquake will expose a 5-mile deep trench, revealing creatures believed to be long extinct. Outlining future events, Eno lays out a chronological sequence. By 2025, they predict that the initial colonies on Mars will discover human skeletal remains, implying our origins trace back to the Red Planet. In the following year, 2026, Earth will experience its most subsequential solar flare to date, resulting in a complete power outages lasting 6 weeks. And by 2027, a wormhole near Mars will manifest. However, only some are convinced. Many viewers have raised doubts, highlighting inconsistency in Eno's earlier predictions. What about the 10 people gaining superpowers? That did not happen. What about the significant meteor that was supposed to impact Earth this month? If the end is near, how was he alive in 2671? Whether a playful or social experiment or earnest attempt to alter fate through digital soothsaying, the impact of this TikTok account was undeniable, capturing the imagination of a digital generation. The account has gained significant popularity, with a following of over 650,000 and videos amassing roughly 4 million likes. Whether the tale of the champion and the distance stands as a testament to genuine foresight or an elaborate digital myth remains a question for the unfolding future to answer.